How's it going, guys? It's me, Darsai, and welcome to the Weekly Downer. I swear to you, it is not as sad as it probably sounds. I just like the name. Anyways, today I want to talk about something that's been on my mind in the last couple of months. It is nostalgia. And I know it's kind of ironic because it's coming from a dude that's making a COD commentary playing the original Blackops, but that's besides the point. And that's because lately I've seen a lot of people around my age that are starting to talk about and reminisce about the early 2010s. And it's weird to me that we're already at an age where we started to feel nostalgia. But why is that? See, when we were kids, nostalgia was something that our parents talked about. They would tell us about their favorite cartoons, their favorite music, and how things were better back in their day. And back then, it felt so foreign to us. Like, how could someone be that attached to a random TV show? Why would anyone miss cassette tapes or writing letters? It just didn't make sense to us. But now, oh boy, now we get it. Because suddenly, we're the ones looking back. We hear the startup sound of a PlayStation 1 or a Xbox 360, or see an old YouTube layout, hear about an old YouTuber, or hear a song from 2010, and it's like getting punched in the face with memories. And it's weird, because when you were in that moment, you didn't think twice about any of that. It was just life. It was just the way things were. But now that it's all gone, now that we've moved past it, it almost feels sacred. Like those moments were special and we didn't even know it. And I think that's what makes nostalgia so powerful. It's not just remembering something, it's realizing that part of your life is locked away, untouchable. You can replay an old game, you can listen to an old song, but you can never truly go back to the way it felt when it was new. And that's a hard pill to swallow. Because let's be real, life feels different now. It's not necessarily better or necessarily worse. It's just different. The internet isn't what it used to be. Games aren't what they used to be. Even the way we connect with people has changed. We grew up in an era where things felt more simple. And now we're in a world that moves so fast that it barely gives you time to breathe. So, nostalgia, I guess it's a comfort zone. It's a way of holding on to something familiar in a world that's constantly changing. And, well, here's the thing. Nostalgia seems to be hitting us very hard right now. But why is that? Why do so many of us in our late 20s suddenly feel like old men reminiscing about the good old days? I think part of it is that we reach a turning point in life. When you're a kid or a teenager, you're always looking forward. You're looking for what's next, what's new, what's exciting. But once you hit your late 20s, you start realizing how much has already changed. You look back and think, damn, that was over a decade ago? And it hits you that time isn't slowing down. There's also the fact that we're part of the first generation to truly grow up with the internet. We watched it evolve in real time. We saw YouTube go from random home videos to a corporate giant. We saw social media go from MySpace to TikTok algorithms. We experienced what it was like to play Halo 3 lobbies at midnight with your friends. And now we see kids grow up in a world where those things and those kind of moments just don't happen in the same way. And that's what's crazy about all this. Because we're already seeing the world we grew up with fading to history. And we're not even 30 years old yet. So, what do we do with these feelings? How do we deal with nostalgia without getting stuck in the past? I think the key is to appreciate those moments. But don't try to live in them. It's okay to revisit old things, to let yourself feel the warmth of the past, but don't let it make you bitter about the present. Because the truth is, right now, this moment, is something we'll be nostalgic about in the future. Think about it. One day you're gonna hear a song that came out this year and feel a weird emotional attachment to it. One day you look back at the way Discord or streaming or whatever is big right now and miss it. So enjoy the present while it's here. Because nostalgia isn't about sadness, it's about appreciating the moments that shaped you. And if you're lucky, you'll keep making new ones worth looking back on. If you made it this far into the video, thanks for listening. And let me know what's something about your past that always hits you hard with nostalgia. Drop it in the comments, I would like to hear it. And as always, take care of yourself. I'll see you in the next one.